Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for watching this video. These are going to be ranked matches from the recent open beta that just closed for Dragon Ball FighterZ. For those of you that don't know, the beta initially was out for 3 days. The first day was for people who had pre-ordered the game. It ran completely smoothly, everything was fine. Then the second day was when everyone could play, and basically no one was able to get into the server, unfortunately. But luckily the last day everything worked out and we were able to play games. And the makers of the game were nice enough to open the beta again just recently, like yesterday I think. And that's when these matches were recorded. So for those of you who watch this video a long time from now, you're wondering why is this gameplay so trash, even though you have a valid reason now. The reason is because this is from the open beta, so nobody knows what the hell they're doing. There's no practice mode, we're just randomly mashing buttons basically. But yeah, I'm the Unicornicopia player, and don't ask me why I chose that name. I have no idea how I thought of it. I really don't. It's really stupid now looking back at it. I'm gonna show you. Probably no one else has that anymore. But yeah, so the team I'm playing is I have Gohan on point because I feel like he's a very strong rush down character. He has good fast normals. He has a really good slide attack, which is a low, and it covers a long distance. The only things I don't like about him is that he doesn't have any supers he can do in the air. His only super is grounded, and it's not his only level 1 super is a grounded super. Which his level 3 is really good. It's a beam. It can attack. You can hit him from anywhere. But the thing with his level 1 is once you do a hard knockdown on your opponent, you basically have to be in the corner for that super to win. That's the only downside I really see in him. I think he's a really good character. I have Goku as my second. Also my best assist for sure on this team, because if you guys don't know, Goku's assist is basically his Kamehameha. Full screen beam leads to a knockdown if it lands. And you'll see me in neutral. With Gohan, I like to call the assist, and then I dash in and usually go for a low attack and start a combo like that. For those of you who are a little new to versus games like this, 3-on-3 with assists, you really want to make sure when you go in for offense that you have an assist to cover your back. It's basically like your insurance policy. Without an assist, you're basically you're dashing in and you're very easy to punish. Because a lot of times you'll find in this game, when both characters are full screen, it ends up being that they're kind of just jumping around, randomly spamming moves before one of them super dashes. But the way to get in without having to super dash all the time is to use your assists. That way you can dash in without getting attacked. Anyways, my last character is Frieza, just because he looks cool. My Frieza is straight trash, straight trash. There's nothing else I can really say about him. Not that the character's trash. I'm trash with him because I had no real practice with him. Can't do any combos really, but his supers are really good. His projectiles are really good. His down B attack, down hard attack, is really good. It covers a lot of distance. It's very fast. I kind of spam that a lot, to be honest. And then again, if you played the beta, you know there's a lot of just masters and stuff, but you can't really blame them. So nobody really knows what they're doing, like I said. Here we have, I guess I'll talk about the gameplay a little bit. Frieza versus Goku 101, I'm letting him get a bunch of meter for no reason. I bet you he's trying to get level 3 so he could spam level 3, but luckily, not spam it, but you know, just randomly level 3 and hope it hits. You'll find that a lot if you play online. Just because, like I said, nobody knows what to do. So yeah, tough match there. A lot of tagging out. I mean, you'll find in this game, since nobody really knows how to... I mean, you could punish the super dash that people use using like down hard attack, but I find it very hard to time sometimes, especially if they're not very predictable with it. But if you do it too fast, you don't hit them. You do it too early, you don't hit them, and you end up getting hit in the game. So I'm sure once people start using practice more, I know first thing I'll do is make a tutorial on how to punish people who just dash in. Basically anti-ailing. Because once you stop people from dashing in, if they don't have a neutral game, and for those of you who are new, like neutral game basically means what you're doing when you're not landing combos, the way you move with your character, the way you try to get in, to attack, to defend. That's all what neutral game is. For example, have you heard of footsies maybe from Street Fighter? Footsie is all about using your movement to get yourself in an advantageous position to defeat your opponent, basically. So if people find out, oh, this guy's punishing every time I super dash in, well now, if they don't have a good neutral game, they're kind of screwed. So I think that'll be really important in this game long term. One thing I wanted to mention. You see how I have Frieza as my last character? I think looking back at it, that was a bad idea because I should have put Goku as my last character. Just because his assist being my best assist for this team, he would have been more useful at the end because if Gohan dies, or if Goku is actually the character playing, I don't really have a good assist to help Goku out. And right here, the other player actually rage quit right there. Yeah, I thought that was funny. Like, why would you? I mean, I'm sure he was really pissed off, but I mean, it's just a beta, you know. Here I'm playing against a Kid Buu. God, such an annoying character. Just because in this early stage of the game, when everyone's just mashing combos, his combo is really good because he could super off of it. Pressure is really good. It hits low. You know, there's a lot of good things going for him. I noticed from watching back on this gameplay that his attack that he uses, where he starts munching the player and spits him out, that actually recovers some health from some of the blue health he has. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sure as the game progresses, it's pretty predictable to know when someone's going to tag out, because you know they're losing life, they want to tag out, and then people will know how to punish that too as the game goes on. They won't be able to do it so freely as they are now. Check my combo up there. Not sure if it was laggy or if it was just... Yeah. Oh, but anyways, I don't know, I guess commentary-wise, I'm just going to be talking about like, whatever comes from now. I could just talk about the gameplay, like play-by-play, what's happening, but, you know, you guys know what's going on. It's kind of insulting if I try to explain every single thing that's happening. You know, that's just kind of boring. I'm just stating the obvious. But just in general, I mean, what can I say about this game? It just looks freaking amazing. Like, personally, I've never been like a Dragon Ball fan, just because, not because I dislike it, I just never got into it when I was a kid. You know? I remember we used to have like satellite TV here, and Saturday morning cartoons, Dragon Ball would be on, but it would be on Fox. Instead, I'd be watching like Kids WB or UPN, whatever it was called back then. You know, there'd be like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was the only reason I didn't get into Dragon Ball Z. But now, just because how cool and fun the beta was, how much I'm into this game, I actually started watching Dragon Ball. I know, better late than never, right? I started watching, not Dragon Ball Z, I mean, watching just the original Dragon Ball. One where Goku is like a little kid and he has like a monkey tail. And he's finding the Dragon Balls with this girl, with this pretty hot waifu. What's her name? Like Bulma, I think? There's like a little pig that could shape shift. It's just a really funny series. It's really good. I was surprised how good it was. I'm amazed it's for kids. Maybe it's not, because there's a lot of like scenes where I don't think it would be allowed to play nowadays, you know, in this PC culture. You know, like Bulma basically like fully naked. I'm like, oh snap, you know. If I was a kid, this would be my show for sure. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, I think that's when you know you've made a really good game, is if people who don't even really know the characters actually want to know them more, want to learn the story behind them and stuff like that. Remember, I used to feel the same way about the first fighting game I ever got into was the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Just because from here I lose. And he had a really good Piccolo. I mean, he was just mashing the 2-2-2 combo, but still, you know, it was nice seeing a good Piccolo. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the first fighting game I really got into was the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is before I knew anything about fighting games. And I just used to watch people play it because I thought it looked really cool. Like, I didn't know what was happening. But the combos were really cool and flashy. The characters, the art style was really cool. There's one thing I'm a little bit disappointed with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. You know, the art style is just not very good. But yeah, that's what led to me really loving fighting games, was just because how cool Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was. And now seeing Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's kind of like the same feeling I have, you know? It just looks so awesome. Like, even though I don't really know what the hell I'm doing sometimes, just because, you know, it's a new game, I still have a lot of fun. I love the over-the-top transitions, the really cool level 3 super. I think a lot of people would agree looking at the reception of this game. I don't know why he supered right there, because Kid Boo's super does not reach that far. And noticing from my games, like, I tend to not use enough meter. Like, I always have way too much meter. It's probably something I need to work on, just managing my meter better. Like, getting caught. Really good thing about Kid Buu is his super, where he does the rainstorm in the air. It leads you into a hard knockdown, so you can just start pressing you right away. I think that's what made him really good in this beta. What is Piccolo doing is mashing medium attack over and over. This fireball I really like to spam with Frieza, because even if they super dash at you, the fireball will actually hit him. So I don't really feel scared of anything. Here's me just mashing medium attack. Again, my Frieza was like my trashiest character. I'm looking back at it actually. For those of you that don't know, Vegeta, his assist is really strong in this game. So is Cell's. It's like a downward projectile it's very long. It covers a lot of the screen, so it gives you a lot of time to mix the opponent up. So I think in hindsight, if I really wanted to do really good and pick like a really good team, I would have had Vegeta as my last character instead of Frieza, but I just thought Frieza looked really cool. Of course, it's just a beta, you know, and you should really just play who you like. But, I mean, once this game releases and everything and people are trying to find the best characters, I mean, it's always been the same in these versus 3-on-3 type games, is having a good assist is like absolutely vital. I remember like Marvel vs. Capcom games. Basically, if a character was straight trash, but he had a really good assist, like he automatically becomes like top tier. For example, in those old games like Dr. Doom, he had really good assists, but he was kind of trash as a character.
I always feel confident.
The assists are really, like, they help a lot in these games. I mean, as you can see probably from the gameplay, like most of the time I get hits with Gohan is because I'll use Goku's assist to like cover me as I dash at them. See, like right there, and they usually stop. I don't know why they just stop blocking. If I do find that they start blocking after the assist lands and they block it, I'll do a grab. So it's a really easy way to mix the opponent up. So those of you who are new, really start trying to use assists when you play this game. That's really the key to becoming, like raising your game up. You know? I know it's a really long video, so for those of you who are still sticking around, you know, thanks for watching. Let's see, I didn't know that was gonna link, by the way. I mean, hopefully you notice in my gameplay, like a lot of times I'll get them into a hard knockdown instead of doing a super in the air. And that way I can do some kind of pressure. I usually like to just jump at them and do like a high-low mix-up. Because spending meter when you're not going to kill them kind of seems like a waste, you know? I'd rather just go for a mix-up once they get up, you know? Yeah, got some Goku on Goku action. Could be anyone's game, really. Well, I have pretty significant life speed. Yeah, Frieza's assist does not help me too much. It just hits at such an awkward area, like 3/4 of the screen. Whereas most of the time the enemies either full screen or right next to me, you know? So I don't know how I feel about Frieza's assist. Here I just tag in Frieza just to help heal my character. I mean, you'll notice that from anyone who plays this game. You just tag your character out so they can heal their health back and make it harder for your opponent to kill you. And here I should have level 3'd. I don't know what I was doing. A lot of times I've noticed I didn't use level 3 when I should have. And see, now he tags out and I don't get to play his character. See, there's that down 3 I was talking about. It's a really strong move. Leads to a full combo and it hits really far. Oh my gosh, look how much meter I just let him have for no reason. Look at me, 7 freaking meters, like just random level 3, right? Like, why not? Oh, much to lose. Oh, I hate getting hit by level 3s, man. Isn't that like the worst feeling? You're like pressing a button or something and the guy just wakes up level 3 and you're like, seriously? But you know, if it hits, you can't really be mad because, you know, maybe he had a read on you. You know, maybe he knew you were going to press buttons. But still, you just don't want to give him credit, right? Here I finally level 3. Nice way to finish Piccolo. I wish they made Frieza's level 3 a little more dramatic, you know? Like really like slow down him getting buffed or something. It's kind of like anticlimactic for level 3. I love those cinematic finishes. The ends, like the victory screens, the beginning cinematics, everything's just so well done, and you could really tell there's a lot of love behind this game. But yeah, that's the ranked matches. If you're still sticking by, you know, I'm really thankful. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you're enjoying this trash commentary. You know, there's gonna be many more. I'm really excited for this game, so you know, hopefully you guys stick around to watch more of my videos. There's tutorials up if you guys are new to Dragon Ball. Well, everyone's new, but you know, need some help. You know, be sure to check out some tutorials. Other than that, thanks for watching, you guys. It's really humbling. I'm really thankful. And yeah, until next time, you guys. Peace out.